What's up, guys? Shayna Lee here, your favorite up-and-coming internet sensation. Welcome back to your one-stop shop for your exercise, lifestyle, and nutrition needs. Not only is this a place for great workouts and waistline-friendly meals, but also a place for education and motivation to help keep you successful on your health and fitness journey, the complete and total package. All right, what is a macro or a macronutrient? We may have heard this term before and we're not really sure what it is or what they are. What macros are proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Each of them have their own important role when it comes to normal or optimal body functions. What I want to do is break down each of these very briefly as to what they are and why they're important and why you should be paying attention to them when it comes to your nutrition. First on deck is protein. Most of us know what protein is. These are your meats, your poultry, and your fish. Protein is going to contain 4 calories per gram. Protein is going to help us build those strong, lean muscles. Now, out of all of our macronutrients, this is the one that gets neglected the most, yet the one we should probably be consuming the most. Next up, we have carbohydrates. Good old carbs. Everybody loves the dreaded carbs. Carbs are 4 calories per gram. These are going to be your breads or pastas, rice, fruits, and pretty much anything sweet or anything that tastes way too good to be true. These guys are going to be important for brain, muscle, and liver function. They give those things energy. And bringing in the rear, or storing in the rear, I don't know. Bringing in the rear, we've got fats, your last macronutrient. This guy here is going to be 9 calories per gram. Okay, so this is a macronutrient that is over 2 times as dense as your proteins and your carbohydrates. These guys are going to be your oils, your nuts and seeds, as well as your dairy products. So where my cheese lovers at, okay? This guy is going to help store energy and transport certain nutrients. Every single one of these macronutrients is important or essential to consume in your everyday diet. So to say you never want to eat one or the other is, I don't actually know if you can never ever eat a carb or anyway, sorry. But each of these needs to be consumed in your daily diet. When I refer to the word diet, I don't necessarily mean something strict or regimented, but your diet is just what you're consuming or what you're eating on a day-to-day basis. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what a protein is. They help me build strong, lean muscles. I know what fats are. They help store energy and transport certain nutrients. And I know what a carbohydrate is. They help with brain, muscle, and liver function. Now, what do I do with this information? How do I apply this into my everyday life? I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. Well, you start managing it. You start being mindful of what you're consuming. Because if you can measure it, you can manage it. You can thank my buddy Jeremy for that one. Stuck with me. Full disclaimer, I do not think that you need to track your food or your calories every single day for the rest of your life. I do believe that you do need to gain some awareness or insight as to what you're doing right now so you know where you need to go. You don't just start building a house with like the wing it method. You have a blueprint or you have a guideline as to where you need to start. This is the exact same thing. It takes a little bit more work initially and it's not very much fun and it can be really frustrating. But all good things that come with a lot of work and effort have always been worth it. So anyways, start by reading labels. Track your calories and look at your serving sizes. See what you're currently doing. Like I said, If you don't know where you're at today, you don't know where you need to be tomorrow to improve to reach your goals. Now, when it comes to how many calories you should be eating per day, that's not something I feel comfortable with giving a blanket recommendation. Everybody is so different and so unique based on their activity level throughout the day, their age, their gender, their body type, you name it. Everybody is different. So to say that everybody should be consuming about 16 to 3,000 calories a day, like that's a huge window. That's a big gap. But if I had to give a recommendation, start by downloading a food tracking app. I recommend MyFitnessPal or MyPlate. These give really great blueprints as to where you should be each day with your calories based on your age, your activity level, your gender, things like that. What your goal weight is, all of that stuff. And then from there, what you can do is you can go into your settings, and what I would recommend is modify your macronutrients a little bit. It's gonna ask you for proteins, carbs, and fats. And generally, for most people, a great place to start is 40% protein, 30% carbohydrates, and 30% fat. And then once you've tracked your day, you can start to see, oh, I need a little bit more protein, or I'm a little bit high on my carbs, or a little bit high on my fats. And now you know you can start making some changes based on what's super carb heavy or what's really low in protein, and you're reading labels and you're getting a little bit more education and information. This whole nutrition journey is about mindfulness. It's not about being married to your phone and tracking and scanning barcodes and being obsessed over calories in, calories out. That's not what I'm condoning here. But what it is about is it's about being mindful about what goes into your mouth, how that breaks down as far as carbs, fats, and proteins, and what purpose or what are you serving your body with. Because as we learned earlier, each macronutrient has its own role to play. So if you're super carb heavy or if you're super fat heavy and you're not eating enough protein, I mean, how are you going to build long, lean muscles, strong muscles? It's really challenging. So get a blueprint, get a baseline, and then you know where to start. Last thing I'm going to leave you with before I go. If you're someone that struggles with nutrition, you just don't know where to start, or maybe you've hit a plateau, reach out. I've got your back. We'll work together to put you on a program that's realistic based on your lifestyle. A program that's going to help you overcome or prevent plateaus and help you hit those goals and reach those milestones. Because what I want more than anything is for you guys to achieve success. When you've achieved success, I've achieved success, okay? So be mindful of your proteins, your fats, and your carbs. Start tracking and let me know how it goes. Give this video a thumbs up if you love it or you learned something, maybe like one or two things, and I will talk to you guys soon.